Oh, I have my mic muted. Sorry about that. So, welcome to the channel. Um, Hope everybody is trying to find sanity in this crazy world we live in. And I want to shout out to Go On, who hosted me with 8 people yesterday. That was very nice of them. Actually had some active chats on there. Didn't really understand it. It seemed like I was kind of out of the loop. Uh, they did a lot of chatting while I was on a Be Right Back screen, so it was kind of sad. It was like he hosted my channel, and then by the time I got back on, everybody had already left. So that's funny. Yes, I do have some Be Right Backs. I'm gonna take a break. I have some bad habits, like having to go to the bathroom from time to time. So I will be doing that from time to time. Planning on streaming this as much as I can. I'll probably be stopping for lunch. I'm gonna just cut it off and go make my lunch and have lunch and then come back on. And if I'm on later, I'll probably be stopping for dinner while I go make my dinner and eat that. And I don't know. I would eat in front of you, but well, since I turned my camera off, so I can probably do that too. I just don't talk very much when I'm eating. So I'm going, like I said, we're going to try to play X Rebirth today. I should be working. It plays on my computer, and hopefully I got the stream up working, so it's not overpowering my CPU or GPU. So right now, before we can get the game started, my GPU is running at 49%, 50% basically, and my CPU is at 18%. All right, and we got 8.8 out of 32 gigabits tied up so far, and we haven't even started yet. So let's go and get into this and just see how it does. It's gonna take a little bit to load. It is on an SSD drive running out of a SATA port, so it is not on my super fast operating system drive. So there it is. So we're gonna have that 6 gigabyte flag. My microphone looks like it's in the yellow. It's peeking off into the red every once in a while. So if you find it too loud, let me know. I can I have an opportunity to turn it down, and I appreciate feedback. So I did put some text up. If you scroll up the text, I did a little bit of texting on the world events. Just realize you're human, and because the invention of a second human being way back when, we are have a lot less to fear than what's reported in the media. So I hope you're keeping your sanity and try to think clearly when everybody is telling you the world's coming to an end. I got to process. It's processing. There's my guy. So we're gonna go and get into this one. I got 2 days and 16 hours, not all at once, up on this guy. So we're gonna get into him. I've got pretty much economy built up pretty well. So we're gonna be doing some exploring. And see just how fast this thing's gonna run. If you like multiple schemes, or if you want to try out a different media, I'm on YouTube. I am on Twitch. Twitch is the main channel that I'm going to, and I also stream out to YouTube, and I am streaming to Steam. And I don't know if Steam's going to let me stream this. I haven't even tried it. I didn't check Steam before I got finished loading. I know why I didn't do Steam. So that's one of my fighters. Oh, That's not my feeder. This is my. Ooh, where'd the fighter go? Probably fell in behind me here. So this is what I got going on here. We're going to kind of head toward, not TerraCorp headquarters. Let's get the map up and zoom that out here. We're in Akeem Dream, way down there, and we got a whole bunch of stuff over here. So we're going to head over to this thing. Let's go into here. No, wrong way. There we go. Up, back out. 5. Go into the zone 5.
We made some considerable profits. I'll transfer any surplus over to your account unless you wish me to handle it differently.
And we're going to target that guy. Alright, so we need to go towards Z, negative Z. And we are far away from that, so, oh yeah, I remember. Over here, one of the stations over here got mad at me because one of my fighters got kind of weird and attacked the police force. So this is where we're going. We're going to be taking this group of ships to. We don't want to take the Susquehanna. We're going to try to get the Susquehanna to go do something beneficial, and probably take him out of the thing. So we're going to talk to him. So we're going to go into our menu and scroll down, see all these stations I've got built, and a lot of them are completely done. A few of them still haven't been completely built up yet. So we're going to talk to Susquehanna here, and we're going to calm him out and tell him to leave the squad, because we're going to be doing some exploring, and we have Arwan and a Baylor watching our back, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. Okay, the Arwan's got 4 fighters, the Baylon's got 5 fighters. So that's what our little escort mission is going to be. They're going to be escorting me, and we're going to be going flash to Z. Now look at our little mini map. There's Z. We're going to go ahead and hit the max throttle. And we're going to head back down toward that gate. That'll take us to... crap, I don't even remember the name of the gate. Another resort. Okay, so this is the... Keem. I do have... Oh, sorry. That's what I'm looking for. So we have the Homelite. Okay, it's Torrid. That's where we're at, Homelite. I do have the 2 additions to this pack, Homelite and I think it's Torrid. I don't know. So we're gonna go Cold Star. We're gonna try to head over Cold. I'm in the wrong position to go to Cold Star, I think. Maelstrom is something we've I think we started out this character in, and went off found a Cold Star and found Homelite again, and then we set everything else up in Homelite. Homelite's just an easier place to set things up. It's got a lot of more open space than the other sectors. It's just like the other sectors have already got, you know, stuff built into it. Okay. I do subliminal artistry, so there is a very light subliminal going on this chat, on this station. And we have to go down here. Oh, that's not even Cold Star. What the heck am I going here? Alright, so I need to go in, system, and sector, and what is that one? That is jump beacon. That's just a jump beacon. That's not actually the, okay, so I'm going the wrong way. So I need to go to the highway. How's everything going? My roommate just stopped back in. She had a doctor's appointment. What type of sinus infection?
Good news, sir. We've made some considerable profits. I'll transfer any surplus over to your account
Okay,
unless
I'm
you wish
gonna
me to
hit the
handle it
break there.
differently.
Oh, my mic is still on. Okay, so that button doesn't work very well. Go back to in-game. Alright, so I did a pause real quick. So we're maxed out. Are we maxed? Next Q. Yep, we're max Q. We're gonna go ahead and hit the boosters. Get there a little quicker.
Sir, we've a considerable surge in income. Unless you tell me not to, I'll transfer the surplus.
Yeah.
Transmitting
Down
volume
there.
code now.
Somewhere down here is the highway lane. Okay. Somewhere down here. There's the highway lane. Yeah, boosters eat up your shield, so you don't want to boost into battle from very far away. So it looks like that ship yard gets very, very curmudgeon-y when you bring in your battle group. I don't like bringing your battle group in too closely. So I want to double check and see what I've got running on my thing here. Is that Taurus? Okay, I also have a Taurus in my battle group, and he's got 5 fighters. Baylor's got 5 fighters, and the Outer One's only got 4 fighters. Alright, and Scutus is running some trades, and I'm going to go down here and try to put my mouse on. There we go. Now, there's the mouse trajectory. Going south here, and then we turn off the mouse so the highway picks us up and just takes us along the way as far as we want to go. And we're going to go over to the next sector. In District 16, this is where you start if you start in thing. Just hit that out. I saw some evil guys here. And then everybody's going to pick up and follow me. I'm going to put on my... Oh, I had it turned off. So this is kind of a thing. Already just checking to see if I have all the little eyes popped into here. And I think I've already visited all the stations here. So let's go ahead and go on to the next sector. There's a bad person there. Bulk carrier, it's not that big of a deal. And District 18, District 19, and then we got District 20, and then it goes back on around to 0 into the next sector. And here's the prime sector, or the first sector. We're going to jump out of the highway here. And it's District 1, and we'll turn our check and make sure that we are looking at the stations while we bypass here. Pick up any trades. Alright, there's something right there that we picked up. Yep. Do some firing on this guy. So I'm using the low gun, the small gun, so I don't, when I actually hit the station, it doesn't get mad at me too much. But then the police come by and pick up all my stuff. Okay, and then we go back into full bore, full queue, and we're looking for that jump gate. Is what we're looking for. And since we're here, I always got to slow down because these guys are going pretty slow. Yep, there we go. Pick up some chocolate laced rations. It's just chocolate. I don't know why they chocolate laced. So, look over here and see what we got over here. That is our Bowen. He's tied to one of the um, stations I got going on, so he's doing some mining and picking up stuff there for the mining. We're gonna go try to find something exciting to do. So we always check. Yeah, we always check the. Yeah, turn him off. TerraCorp. Alright, so we're going to go look into the, not the deals, inner crew quarters, not the map. Let's see what the active missions are. We have no active missions. Oh, we have the missions to do build up and pay our guys. We're going to look at the bulletin board. So, we're going to sort this by difficulty, and we're going to try to do this one. We've got this scan. Okay, so we're going to click on the briefing of that, and then put accept on that, and okay. So, and then we're going to click out of that, and then we'll go back to our missions. Look at our active missions, and that's our active missions. We're going to set that to current. It's a little icon there, exclamation point. That's our current. And then we put on some thruster. I'll get out of our menu, put on some thruster, and put our mouse back on. And they want us to go do some scanning. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just pick up mission, hopefully get some more reputation. Got pretty much good reputation in this sector, so it's probably not that exciting. But you want to see what the mission looks like here. This is the medium mission. I got enough backup, so I should be able to handle all that. So let's tab into this thing here. Get into this thing here, turn off the scanner, and put it on, I'm supposed to be scanning. Alright, and I don't really, okay, we're going to fly to Salima's Triumph. So we got a ways to go. We got another sector or two to go. I think it's just the next sector over. Yeah. Oh, somebody got kicked me out. So we go here since we got somebody to shoot at. Particle repeater. I should be able to reach him. Not gonna reach that guy. Turn on some afterburner here. Pick up this guy. And I got out. Okay. There were some big chips here. Okay, I'm out of position. So I can get back into position. There was a couple of, looks like a big bad guy over here. Right. There we go. If he's in the little circle area, it'll kind of auto-target. Lost some reputation with the AC Raiders. That's right, there's got an AC Raider over there. Got the group over there battling the AC Raider. This is just a consumer thing, so I'm going to go over here to the AC Raider and see what's going on over there. I'm not going to make it before he gets blown up. No. Where's he at? He's at 33% hull. Yeah, he's pretty much done for by now. I can get a little closer. Oh, he's got little friends here. Alright, and those pirates do a page up, page down, and he's home. There we go. Let me take out his engines. Take out his engines here. Take out his engine there. And then we're going to try to take out his warp engine. There we go. Then you do home. I'll take out his turret. And I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just kind of doing some target practice here because we got too many blue guys around to effectively capture this guy. Alright, so you go up and down. There's no more hull there. He's not really a danger to anybody, but he's a little too close to this station here, and the station's going to keep him busy. Station and these little blue police officers are going to make him dead. So he's at 11%. This is normally where I would send my Marines in, 10%, and then try to keep him under 10%. So let's see if we have any Marines to send in. So let's see, hit the F button, and I don't think we're going to do that because he's about to blow up. And we're going to zoom back away from this guy. This guy is, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, I'm backing away from this guy, and then I'm going to try to go pick up some stuff. Oh, scrap metal. Back away. And once he gets blown up here, okay, now I can zoom back in there and try to pick up some extra scrap. So basically, this is a scrapper. Apparently, I didn't have too many of them already. So this is kind of a scrapyard wars kind of game. And make sure there's nothing else around there. And there's some kind of odd stuff over here. See over here by this, whatever this guy is. Freighter. Saw some scrap. Target, there's the scrap. He's 20 meters away, kilometers away. Alright, reinforced metal plates. Oh, good price on it. I'm going to zoom in on that and try to pick that up before anybody else does. There we go, that should be kind of close enough right there, under 100. There we go. Oh! Alright, that is not going into my hold here. I gotta get somebody to pick it up. Okay. So, let's not going to be worried about that. Yeah, if you have a... Oh, there's a couple of guys here. So, we're going to do that. So, we're going to go back to our ships here. We're going to talk to Scalius and go comms and tell him to join my squad. That means he's going to show up. And it's because I have a freighter in the squad. I can now switch off and go to targeting mode and cargo collect mode. And then there's that. We're going to tag him. Double click to tag it. Tag him. My mouse back on. Tag him. Alright, and tag him. There we go. Put out little tags on these guys. So my cargo guy will, my freighter come by and pick those guys up. right there. There you go. Reinforced metal plating's good. Ooh, nice price on it. I think it's for all 200. Alright, so there's pretty much that. Take our mouse off and look at the map. We can see we have this guy here, which is just a small freighter. I don't even know why he's here. Got a couple items over here, X plus. So we're going to off of that, come around here, find where X plus is, which is right there. That's where we're going right there. Alright, so there's the little cargoes there that we're going to look at. Oh, a whole bunch of cargo here. Alright. Let's kind of move in here and pick up all this cargo somebody just dropped. I'll give the freighter something to do. Get that done. It's the first time I've ever seen this much cargo in one place. So I don't do that cargo picking up. Oh, blew up on me. Yep, that's what happens. If you don't pick it up in a hurry, it'll disappear on you. That's how you. So I said, I'm not used to seeing that much cargo being just dropped out in the middle of nowhere. Almost like a trap. So I'm trying to look around at my little mini map here. I got a whole bunch. I got a station right there. One station there. That's doing some stuff. That's why that other small freighter was out here in the middle of nowhere. Would have been one of my small freighters that dropped this cargo. Like this is a little active area over here. We had a raider and some cargoes out here. So, all right. So there's that, and we're gonna get back on mission. I'm gonna turn that scanner off, and the mission wants us to go on to the next sector. So we're gonna go turbo past this. This is my station right there. And I like to have a station next to the shipyard. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, and I got a cat that just jumped on me. So that was what that was all about. Alright, now it says that I'm here, and I gotta leave in 200 kilometers, and this cat's gonna fall down. Alright, put my mouse back on, 90 kilometers, 80 kilometers, 70 kilometers, 30. Alright, this is where we're getting out. Alright. And it wants us to go to this jump gate. So we're gonna head to this jump point. I'm gonna turn the mouse off, hit autopilot, check my cat, and make sure the cat know that it's being a pain in my butt but still loved. And all the closed paws, it's getting close to nappy time, so they always look for a big heating element to go find someplace to nap on. Yep, that's a kitty cat 101. They love big heating pads. Yep, there you go. Alright, GPU's going up and down from 30 to 100%. Don't have my frame rate on this one. Don't know what the frame rate is. I'm getting into this, so I can't figure that out real quick. CPU is running at 40-50%. GPU is maxed out. So that's one of the things I'm gonna use on any tip money on is other than paying for services that I am currently borrowing. I'm going to get some services and upgrade my computer. So this has got us on a trajectory here to go to toroid. So we're going to go to toroid, and definitely want to bring our group with us. And yep, this is the indoor here, and it's the outdoor on the other side. So definitely don't want to go in the outdoor because those big freighters here will run you over. All right, so boom, and there we go. Taridi, okay.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
We're going to click on our objective here and go ahead and put the autopilot button on, and that gets my mouse free to look around, but you can't see my mouse. I don't know why you can't see my mouse, but that's fine. So we got that on autopilot, and we should be looking at our back door here and see where our got 254 kilometers to go. So I got to use the number pad over here and put my rear view mirror on. Yeah, okay. Taridi is a big thing. They got a lot of. There's actually an ATL thing here. Oh, he's moving off pretty fast. I'm not going to be able to catch up to him, and he's already kind of warped out. So yeah, this is 3D. I've got some of the.
Good news, sir. We've made some considerable profits. I'll transfer any surplus over to your account unless you wish me to handle it differently.
This is got some of the cells here, and we're going into first step. And
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
look back around. This shows my
Just as you wanted, sir.
shield and hull standing right there. That's a yellow and blue bar out in front of my ship. So kind of hoping my fighters show up and my so they would like to. I like them to protect me. This is a kind of bad area. There's a lot of xenon here and pirates in this quadrant or system. This is the. So yeah. So treaty I got a lot of information on. At 47% actually. They got a lot around the gate here, but not everything. So it kind of goes off into a weird pattern. There's not really a pattern. This doesn't have highways to it. So if you don't have a big ship to take you around and fly through these asteroids instead of bouncing off of them like I'm about to do, this is no highways here. So that's not that's my goal and my where I'm headed, my autopilot and goal. Okay, so that's what the yellow and blue bar is. It's not actually a bar, it's an arrow. Those are arrows. Okay, so my goal is yellow and blue is where autopilot's headed to. Current targeting. And I'm kind of hoping that my guys will show up behind me sometime soon. Look at the map, zoom out of the map. Nope, that's a plus and minus. Page down, page up. And insert. Oh. Okay, delete. It just deletes the screen. Okay, so go back and look at that again. So I got 1, 2, 3. Haven't found sector 4 yet. We're going to sector 3 apparently. Strange transmissions is where we're heading to. Let me go back out of that. What the heck? back to sector. It says it's already 100%, so it must be. That's where that dead station is. I think that's what we're trying to get us to look at, is that dead station. Unstable warp anomaly is what we're actually looking for, and we're kind of going off on a different uh, parabolic path here. I think it's kind of following the asteroids. So that's just kind of weird. There's one thing about the autopilot on here, it doesn't go straight. It kind of tries to follow a path that's not there. And I'm still looking for, this is where I'm going, and this is where I'm heading. So this is weird. Why is my ship heading toward, straight line? It's space. Come on, dude. So yeah, the autopilot is not what I would have designed it to be. I would have programmed it to be a little bit better. They pushed this out pretty quickly. Well, not really quickly. From X3 to this was a couple of years, but then right after they published this one, they got X4 out way fast. X4 Foundations. It's one thing I was trying to look into getting. So I have all the other X games. I do not have the latest X4. This is the one that's about 5 years old. So not a lot going on here. I got a long ways to go. I think I'm going to stop and try to find my big ship, because my big ship can go a lot faster than I can. And I'm supposed to be stopping. I don't see that I'm stopping. Let's go back in here and stop. Okay. Oh, I'm on autopilot, so it doesn't do anything. Here's one of my big ships. So, yeah, he can go a lot faster than I can. So I gotta take it off autopilot. There's my mouse. So there, I can land on that ship if I can catch back up to him. Wherever he went off to. Oh, we got some raiders here. Hopefully that mission's not a time thing. There's another ship there. Let's see what kind of scanners I want. Ship mode scanning, which is that one. So that's what I want to scan the ships. That'll allow me to do that. I can change out my weapons here. There's my light weapon. The cannon, inertial hammer, and the railgun. Alright. Looks like they already took care of that. We're going to go down here. Looks like there's some freight down here. There's the freight. So I'm just under 1 billion credits on this. Had a lot more. I spent a few billion credits building up all my stations. So this seems to be a hot spot, so while I'm trying to pick up this cargo, I'll probably get attacked by either Xenon or Raiders. I got a ways to go. Turn it off right now. Alright, here we go. We're getting close to it. 1 kilometer, there we go. I can suck all this stuff in. And go forward. Okay, 750 kilometers is where it starts sucking stuff in. Unless this is just straight up hydrogen. Okay, so I can't collect this. My ship, oh, because it is a thing, okay. You think hydrogen would blow up bigger than that, right? Yeah, a compressed cylinder of hydrogen would like blow up a lot bigger. And there's some more hydrogen there. And I can also tag it and get my freighter to come by and pick it up. I gotta switch modes here. I gotta stop the head, stop the hood, and then go to cargo. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, cargo collect code. There's the cargo. Cargo. And get up close where I can tag it. Alright.
It's done, just as you wanted, sir.
Got a little taggy on that.
I have too many credits now. I'll
Alright.
transfer the surplus to you unless told otherwise.
So there's that one. Turn that off, and I thought I saw another one, but so it's green on, it's red on the little map, green on the reticle.
It's done. I said it would be.
Now let's see if I can find my ship, my Valor. Valor should be right here, nowhere close. He's over there. What about my Artawan? He's way out there. There's my freighter right there. I don't know what he's dropping off there. He's picking up his drones. I don't know why he's doing that. I got something like that. I'm gonna check that one. There's Xenon fighters over there. So that says they're south of me. I don't know if that's gonna work, but there's my
Good news,
harness.
sir. We've made some considerable profits. I'll transfer any surplus over to your account unless you wish me to handle it differently.
There's some red guy over here. So we're gonna land on our harness and get him to take us over to our objective.
It's done, just as you wanted, sir.
One bad thing about this is that you only have the one ship and you can't upgrade the other ships. This is one thing I liked about the X3. You can always get into your bigger ship instead of just flying around the small ship all the time. So we got to get in within 750 kilometers, then we can hit dock it. Go talk to the captain here. Alright, and then it's all captain and first officer and stuff like that. So we talked to the captain, and you're gonna make him fly to, and not take me to, but fly to position. We're gonna zoom out of here. We're gonna go in here, and we're just gonna pick a spot in space, in dead space here, and go hit confirm. And while we are here, we can pop out and see as if we were actually commanding the ship, but that doesn't give us any reticle or anything like that. And she should be putting on her big engines there, and getting on down the thing. I hope she's not going to try to jump. She looks like she's attempting a jump. I don't know why she would jump there. Just right down. It's only 100 kilometers out. So I think my
Sir, we've a considerable surge in income. Unless you tell me not to, I'll transfer the surplus amount momentarily.
I'll check my thing here and make sure that my Skalas actually has protection. I just can't find my mouse there. Yeah, it's got a 5 fighter wing protection. I'm not really worried about him picking up that stuff, and since he's in my unit, he'll follow me after he picks up his the scrap that we found. So this ship should be running like a bat out of hell right now, but it's not. Yeah, I've looked at some mods for this. I didn't care for too many of them. There's some fighters there. Is it some? It's just some straight up fighters. So it's my fighter escort. Um, oh, they're actually doing some battling right there. Okay, so let's de-dock and see what the hell is going on. Or maybe she won't be able to do that. So we gotta do autosave already. It's kind of nice to have autosave, but sometimes it kind of gets in the way. There's some bad guys. And beat my repeater. There's some Zorn. I'll just pick up some scrap. Target the next enemy and go ahead and attack on him. Yeah, I see we're being hit. As you're sitting there and not doing anything, what do you expect? Yeah, you're getting hit. Try to lead them some. There we go. Pick up the next enemy. Go there and see if we dropped any stuff. See, something dropped. There it is. Engine components. So let's go over here. Looks like it's clear. There's my little thingy there. Before she finally decides to warp out. Get over here and close enough so we can dock at it.
This is the alien sky.
Thank you for your assistance. Your payment is being transferred. Thank you for protecting our station.
Alright,
Thank you for protecting our station.
alright. Make sure she understood the order. So yeah, she's supposed to be going like a bat out of hell right now. Let's show the ship details and make sure everything's okay with her. Man, she's 92%. She probably needs to go into dry dock. I think that's probably what sometimes I quit this game and don't play it for a couple days. I forget where I left off. Yeah, I was probably trying to get her into the dry dock. She's got an engineer there. She'd be able to fix all that stuff. Does she have any? Ah, that's what it is. She's not. She should be in dry dock. So I'm going to tell her to follow me again.
Thank you for protecting our station.
So she's not the one I need to be taking a ride on. She's back on following me, and I'm going to contact the closest dry dock and send her to dry dock. So what we do that is to look at that up and go to the map, go to the galaxy map. We're going to send her back over to Home of Light, and the first shipyard. There's a shipyard there in Sector 5, right there. And then we go ahead and talk to the capital shipyard, and go to comms. And we want to talk to the capital shipyard dealer, and I think she's extra large. She's an extra large ship. Alright, I think he's busy building Ardawan for somebody else, it's not mine. So, let's talk to number 2. Alright, she's building a light soul, but I also want to see if the Tartarus is not there. So, Tarnus is right there, and so it has to be an extra large shipbuilder. So we're going to call out of that and go back into that, and I think there's one over here in Sector 14. It's 5 and 8. 5 and Sector 8. There it is. Sector 8. It's not Sector 8. That's not what I'm looking for. Cause Sector 8's over here. Okay, 6, 7. Should say shipyard right there. No, District 8. Okay, so then we're going to talk to the Capital Shipyard, calm him up, talk to the extra large dealer, and we're going to modify a ship. And we want to equip drones on our Tanas and make sure we select it. And so construction zone drones is what we need. Hit 3. We're going to load him up with 15 construction drones. Okay, and go ahead and give us more firepower here. So, load them up on 10 of those, and that change. Okay, 10 of these. Okay, so got the Interceptor Mark II, Intrepid Mark II, and give them some Overrun Mark II. Just 10 of those because they're expensive as heck. So then we hit next. We go to this. Oh, it's going to be 14 million, 14.2 million, and hit OK. So we're in here gravity well. We got to get out of this menu so that we can click on our mouse and get out of her gravity well. Because she is finally moving to do what I told her to do. And I'm going to find my Baylor somewhere around here. Baylor, hello Baylor. Oh, there's my Ottawa. I can go up here and dock at Ottawa. What ship is that? The Ion Harvester. Alright, so we're at the front or the rear? That's the rear. I think it's the rear. Yep, that's the rear. So here's the front here. And we're going to, air docking is right here. Click on that, we're in 125, 750, so we can dock that. Now, so our Taurus is going to dry dock, pick up some drones, and we're going to talk to the captain. It is over here. Alright, here's Captain Leo. And we're going to give you a new order, and we're going to fly to, and fly to position. Now, we're going to zoom out here and go here, and just going to pick a random spot and hit confirm. Right, he confirms that, and now we can see that the guy is moving. He's got to turn before he can actually warp, because those engines just go forward. And there's some fighting going on, but I think my guys can handle them. There's my Baylor down there below us. So he's going to do a slow turn, and he should be kicking in his afterburners and getting us there. Probably still would have all this time still saved some time by coming back and picking up on him. So while we're doing that, we can do that, scroll down and see just while we're in here, we're going to look at details on this guy. Yeah, he's fully loaded. He's not fully loaded, but he's got 10 construction URVs and 20 other URVs. Hopefully he doesn't lose them. And he's got a fighter escort. So actually he's got one of each in use. Hopefully he'll probably lose those once he goes to warp here. It's not really warp, it's just very fast. Yep, there he goes. And he's got some guns he's working on too, so he's shooting. Yeah, he's got plenty of guns to be shooting at people. Yep, Xenon do not like being shot at. There's my guys, his little fighter escort, and his drones are coming back in there. That's what that's what those are. He's picking up his drones. Yeah, and then he's gonna go. There you go. And he's gonna put on the 4-engine burn. There we go. And you can watch him go through these asteroids like it's not even they're not even there. So much better, a lot quicker. Then he kind of stops because he's got to turn. Okay, yeah. It's like I said, those engines don't go straight. He's got to get out of a gravity well, turn, and then he can put his big engines to work. And he just plows right through these asteroids and just blows them to pieces. But not pieces you can collect though, so it's kind of sad. I think this asteroid's got to be made of something worth. And it's right here. It's just like inside the asteroid. Is it gonna? Yep. It's kind of.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
There we go. There's the big engines going. So they're still gonna. I mean, it's off to the right here. Is actually where I'm going. It's off there somewhere, but he's still gonna follow this path, the same path the autopilot was gonna take me on. But he can do it a lot quicker.
It's been secured in storage.
Oh, big ice thing here. So we take a look at the map. Can't even really tell. He's got one of his drones in his gravity well. So he finally picked it up. So this X3 was very big on CPU. By the time you grew a big enough
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
fleet, it would just because it was all math. It would run each individual ship. I haven't tried using that with my new system yet. So I did do some upgrades. Got a new board and new processor, and that's new things. So I haven't actually run X3 with this new setup. It was very GPU intensive. Actually CPU intensive, but I had an older GPU at that time, so it was like a lot of things were running on the CPU. But that's how they set it up. That's what they originally set it up 20 years ago. I don't know if it's been that long. Oh, yeah, X3's is like 15 years old. It's an old game. But back then, that's how they ran the games. Is that there was you were running a spreadsheet, an infinitely large spreadsheet, not infinitely large, but a very large spreadsheet, in the background. And you change those numbers on a spreadsheet, it eats up CPU bad. So right now I'm running 100% GPU because it's doing its turn there, and my CPU is down there running 36%, so it's still cool. So even when he turns, he breaks up asteroids. GPU temperature is 71 degrees C. I wish it wasn't that hot. I got a case, Cooler Master case, so it shouldn't be running too hot. But it's been running 100% here for a while. It's been running 100% for the last few minutes. So here comes. That's not my guy. Or is it? Yeah, there's my Skylar. Yeah, that's my freighter. Universal freighter. And I'm kind of waiting for the captain to tell me he's in position. And I probably could have got on the freighter and made everybody follow him, but that's fine. There's a Xenon fighter squadron heading this way. And we're close to position, so what we're going to do is go back and talk to the captain and tell him to follow.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Right, so follow me again.
After you, sir.
Alright, so that ends the previous order, and that way we can get up here on our ship and go help them do the battling of these incoming Xenon, or whatever these Xenon raiders are. So, and we do an autosave. It's all nice to autosave. Good place to autosave. So we're gonna get our mouse working, find the closest bad guy, and do a little bit of auto targeting. There we go. Get past that shield. Okay. We can always target that way too. Back off a little bit, let them go a little bit faster than you, because your bullet, they can't outrun your bullets. Okay, find the next guy involved. Okay, they can't have any more of those. And I'm getting shot at, so here's some excitement for you. And that's the guy shooting at me, so we'll just shoot right on back. See, I already got some help here. My fighters seem to go faster than me. So here's this next guy over here. He's 2 kilometers out. I should be able to reach him with that gun. Oh, he actually ejected. I could have taken that fighter, but if I had a pilot, but I don't think I have a pilot. So there's 7 kilometers out. Particle repeater's not going to find that one. We're 42 kilometers, still 42 kilometers away from our target, but it's better than 142. And there's an auto unloading some turrets on these guys.
Thank you for your assistance. Your payment is being transferred.
Okay. There's 2 kilometers, so we can effectively talk to him.
Your payment is being transferred.
So we go find the next thing here. Oh, he's trying to fight me. Okay, there we go. Blue. And he ejected. There's blue, so, and my guy just blew him up. So, blue means he ejects. Alright. There's some cargo there. And there's no more enemies around, but there's some cargo here. If I slow down, let it catch up to me. There we go. Now, let's head back onto our mission, which is over here. Okay, so we're back on mission. And there's the thing to Maelstrom. Okay. And I think we got the wrong thing up. We need to long range scanner this. Okay, try a long range scanner.
Thank you for your assistance. Your payment is being transferred.
Alright, take that off and
Thank you for your assistance. Your payment is being transferred.
I don't think it's that long of a range. Yeah, you can see my balance keeps on dwindling. This gravity well picked me up on that. It says you're supposed to be able to see a little icon where you hold that button down for your scanner, but I have yet to find that icon that is supposed to, like, don't let it get too hot. Okay, which I got no indication on heat. Alright, and then I gotta do this. So there's a blue thing over here. Okay, so that was my Tarnus, that he's in dry dock, she's in dry dock, apparently. So, I found out like a 3-second hold on the L button for the long range scanner. It's R to 1. I don't want to target him. So,
Your ship construction is complete, sir.
and apparently they were done with it. There's nothing to worry about there. So Tarnish should be coming up behind me here pretty soon. What the hell that is? More like it's a container, but it's still pretty far off. Or is that my objective? There's the objective. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. No, I was in the long range scanner. Is what I'm looking for. That thing's moving. Wow. All right. Okay, it's a moving warp signature. So, unstable warp anomaly. Yes. Okay, I believe it. Alright, let's twist scanners here. And fly through the unstable wormhole. Okay, that's the objective. If I can. Let's leave the scanner off.
Calibrating HUD.
Long-range scanner activated.
Good news, sir. We've made some considerable profits. I'll transfer any surplus over to your account unless you wish me to handle it differently.
Can't fly through that because it won't stay still or it won't let my engines go. My engines are supposed to be going full bore, but
It's done just as you wanted, sir.
okay, it says fly through unstable warp anomaly. Okay, autopilot. They're not going to let me do autopilot. Okay. Alright, let's come to a stop here. See, that sucker's moving. So as I get close to it, this gravity well won't let me fly into it. Got a turbo to it? Nope. Won't let me afterburner it. Like, this is kind of weird. Never took this mission before, so this is new to me, so... shoot. I can't follow it, and I can't go through it. See, we get it mad. We dock with it. Nope. Let's see if a plasma cannon affects it. Plasma cannon has got no effect on it. The hammer's got no effect to it. And a railgun? And we got our little particle repeater. Alright, how about the pulse maser? So we're basically at a dead stop, but we're just like following this thing. So if we bring the engines to a close, it like pushes us away. Alright, let's check the mission. And let's look at the briefing. Independent Science Institute, we currently looking for strict anomaly nearby sensors that may be naturally occurring wormholes. They may also be caused by malfunctions nearby jump gates, even jump drive experience from a distant system trying to reach us. How to find one of these anomalies and analyze it. Okay, so I found it. I scanned it, and I'm supposed to fly through it. I don't see a possibility of flying through it. Let's see with different sensors. And let's go to ship scanning mode
Calibrating HUD.
and attack. It's actually telling my group to. So I'm going to keep on its butt, and I can't attack it. Can't fly through it. Oh, this is just. Oh. I got my guys attacking it. They're not doing anything. So this mission might be a bust. Unstable warp anomaly shouldn't be that unstable. There we go. Anchorage. Okay.
Transmitting new orders to fallen ships.
Okay. Then alright, let's look at the map and see where the heck we are. That's not the map button. We're in Anchorage. We're at Anchorage. Ooh, okay. 1-5. Oh, we're still in the same system. Scan. Alright, mission complete. So I guess you can fly through it if you make it mad enough. Alright, we are out here on our own. Okay, let's wait for our reinforcements. And let's check the board and see if there's something else out there that we can do. Yep, no missions in this sector, so we gotta go back to this sector. Alright. And unfortunately, they're not going to tell us anything about that mission. Just, yeah, it's not an active mission. And there we go. So we're going to go Z plus.
Generated a considerable profit. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'll transfer this to your account.
And full Q out. And check and see that's where we want to go. Oh, X plus is not where we want to go. We want X minus, actually. So we get out here and turn this ship around. fly around here at Anchorage and see what we see. Okay, I need to go back to the long range scanner. Alright. There's our warp anomaly. Just got finished. So I can tag it somehow. Sonar over here. There's a blue icon over here. Pick something up. Looks like one of my managers needs some cash. So can I target that? Nope. Can't target it yet. I thought I was already in Anchorage. Getting close to lunchtime, folks. There's a lockbox. Okay. Looks like it's a nice, steady one. Alright, pulse maser is on. Nope. Alright, screwed up that lockbox. So let's hit this again. There's nothing in Anchorage but ice. And that's not a thing on US because I know I've been to Anchorage. And there's a lot of stuff in Anchorage. There's a ship over there. Alright, let's head toward these ships over here. I gotta be doing something. Yeah, a couple of ships over in this direction. GPU is down to 0, then straight up to 99. So, temperature is down to 65 degrees C. And fan's still running up there. 1000 RPM. Alright, we are going into the void here. Take our map. Yeah, okay. Well, we're coming out of Anchorage. Alright.
A considerable surge in income. Unless you tell me not to, I'll transfer the surplus amount momentarily.
It's red, so it's we need to go back down there and see what's in Anchorage here. So
Work like a charm, sir.
there's a cold star thing over there. It's negative x negative z. Negative x negative z. So I got the sector. Yep, there's the thing, cold star. So that's not where we're, not exactly where we wanted to go. So z with z, negative z with a little bit of plus x. Don't want to get too into this because I don't have any backup right now. But there's supposed to be a xenon area. That's another reason why I don't want to get too far into that. My harness should be showing up, and my other warship should be coming up behind me. Let's do another sonar. Z minus is basically south, right? Yeah. So, kind of going around whatever system is here is going to be in this little asteroid thing here. Which is going to be X plus. Yep. So, we're way out of spot there. See some turbo here, but we don't want to go all the way down on our shields. Yep, that's the reason why right there. Got a Kenneth raiding party, 36 kilometers out. Let's see what we can see with our railgun. Yeah, railgun hit that. It's definitely going to try. And 43 apparently didn't collect anybody's attention. Alright, 43 kilometers out. I think we're safe to go a little bit further in. Let's see just what's out here. There's a blue. A couple of blues out here. Okay.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Yeah, I thought you'd done that already. Have to find a jump port out here. Jump beacon. Blue, and the other blue I lost somehow. There it is. Okay. There's a strong signal there. That Kenneth raiding party is still 47 kilometers out. We got two blues. Oh, we got three blues over here. And a gold. Let's see what this is. There's an ice miner in target. Another lockbox. Okay. Big fucking bomb.
It makes many credits from trade. We will send you surplus unless you say to keep it.
Yeah, I don't want a missile. I want to see what the hammer does for it. Can we unhammer this? Nope.
Task is done now.
Okay. Whatever that was, the hammer was too much. That was a heavy ass lockbox. Alright. There's some people on my screen over here. There's that raiding party. That particle repeater looks like he's 9 kilometers out. Keep you at bay.
Finish securing the stores.
Do you want the extra cash I'm holding from our trade so far? I've no idea how we made so much.
Cargo secured and full.
I said it would get done. You're going to pay dearly for that.
Finish securing the stores.
Incoming missile. We've come under fire.
Cargo secured and full.
No need to shoot. I'm opening the doors.
Shipping HUD instruments.
You gotta love those bees.